Welcome, y'all. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Hi, y'all. Welcome. All right, I got lots of communities in the house today. Oh my goodness, I have so many. Okay, I have TikTok. I'm still trying to adjust the TikTok. Okay, I got Instagram, I got YouTube, I got TikTok. I'm just everywhere today. Hi, happy Thursday, you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, right? So if y'all see my eyes like moving around, it's because I'm talking to all of my communities at the same damn time. Hi, Insta. Long time no see. I know. And look, in 2024, I said I'm going to do better, and I'm going to do better. Hi, TikTok fam. How's it going? Hi, Gutter said, I watch your YouTube channel every day. Hey, period. Thank you so much. Thank you. For those of you guys who aren't already, make sure y'all follow me or subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. Hi, YouTube community. I see YouTube coming in. Hey, y'all. We are about to get into it this afternoon. I wanted to do something earlier. The last few times I've been live, I did like an evening live, but I'm like, you know what? I feel like people be active around 4 Eastern. So I was like, let's give 4 o'clock a try. I said, let's give 4 o'clock a try and see how it go, right? All right, so for those of you guys who are new to my page, new to my channel, whatever the case may be, my name is Jasmine and I lost 115 pounds naturally, meaning no weight loss surgeries and no appetite suppressant pills. That means I did not do any type of gastric bypass, gastric sleeve, lap bands, no Ozempic, no hydroxycut, none of that, y'all. So a lot of y'all are probably wondering, okay, if I didn't do any of that stuff, then how the hell did I lose 115 pounds naturally, right? Because let's not play. That's a lot of weight to lose, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? I'm right. That is a lot of weight to lose. That's a whole child. Okay. Like, that's a whole child. That's a whole somebody who is about what, 5 feet tall. That's a lot of weight to lose. So, okay. Number one, I can say that I lost the weight because I changed my mindset. That is the number one thing that I did differently this go around than all of the other go arounds that I had. Because look, y'all, I have been trying to lose weight for years. I'm not even gonna hold you. I have been trying to lose weight for years, year after year. I didn't just wake up and was like, oh, I wanna lose weight today. No. I have been trying to lose weight for years, y'all. I would do the whole yo-yo dieting. Lose 20 pounds, gain 30, all within 6 months, and then be back further than when I started. Can anyone relate to that? Like, I know I'm not the only one on here who yo-yo dieted all the time. So I would always have clothes that would fit for when I did lose my 25 pounds. And then I had clothes that would fit when I gained it all back. And I did that for years and years and years. But the reason why I couldn't keep the weight off was because I didn't get a hold of my mindset. Once I lost the weight, I went back to how I was before I lost the weight. Going out to eat every day, drinking hella soda, sweets, not exercising, everything that I did to gain all that weight in the first place. That's what I would go back to. So it wasn't until this time around when I was like, you know what? Let me change the inside of me so that it can start to reflect on the outside. Do any of you guys think about your mental health and your mindset and how having a negative mindset versus having a positive mindset can impact your life? I don't know about you guys, but from what I know, from my experience being 33 years old, it has a big effect on how you see things, how you view yourself, and how other people view you, okay? And I am committed to helping 1,000 women not only lose weight in 2024, but keep the weight off. I was doing some research the other day and I read that 80% of people within 5 years lose or gain all of their weight back, their pre-diet weight. 80%. 80%! That's a lot of people! The odds are clearly against us. That means out of 100 people, 80 people gain back all of their weight within 5 years. What? So how do we go about being that 20? I don't know about you, but I'm trying to be that 20% that don't gain it back. Because listen, y'all, that weight loss journey was hard. That was hard shit. That's probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Not even gonna lie to you. That shit was harder than running a business. And y'all know I run a business. And listen, losing all that weight was not easy. It won't, especially the first couple of weeks. That was like hell week. If any of you guys pledged in college and heard of Hell Week, it was like that, okay? Because now my body's detoxing, okay? I'm going from eating sugar and fried foods and sitting on the couch all day to not eating any of that stuff. So now I'm withdrawing because yes, sugar is an addiction. Hi, my name is Jasmine and I was addicted to sugar, okay? Sugar is definitely an addiction and they know it. That's why they put it in everything. So I'm withdrawing and detoxing from sugar addiction. I'm trying to figure out what foods to eat because I can't stop at Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's. I can't stop at none of that stuff, right? They don't have anything I can eat. I'm on a freaking lifestyle change, right? Then on top of that, I started working out. Now I'm working out, everything hurts. Muscles I didn't even know I had hurt. Everything hurts, y'all. I couldn't even sit on the toilet. I had to throw myself on the toilet seat. Because my glutes, butt, everything, thighs, everything, back, everything was hurting. Everything. Neck. How my neck hurt? What? Like, yes, it was like that. It was like that for weeks, okay? So starting a weight loss and fitness journey is extremely challenging. So why would you want to revert and go back to that? Why would you want to work so hard, come so far, just to gain it all back and then have to do it again and again and again? I'm telling you, it's not fun. Let's do it one time and be done, one and done. I'm serious. Let's lose weight one time and learn the tools that we need to learn to keep it off moving forward so we don't have to start back at square one or in some cases square -10 because now we done gained more than what we started out at in the first place. My heaviest weight, you guys, I was 340 pounds. And if you don't believe me, I have pictures pinned to the top of my Instagram page to prove it. YouTube, you guys are gonna have to do some scrolling because I've been on YouTube for a couple of years, but if y'all just do some scrolling and find my older videos, y'all will definitely see it. Definitely see it in the neck, face, everything. TikTok, you're gonna have to do some scrolling too, but I do have before pictures. But listen, let me tell you guys, it's hard for me to find a lot of before pictures because I ain't like taking pictures back then. I'm not even gonna hold you. I ain't like taking pictures back then. I was too big. I was too big. I ain't want to take no pictures. I ain't want to remember. I would say to myself, I'm not taking no pictures because I don't remember being this big. How was I supposed to know I was going to be motivated and inspired to help other people lose weight? I ain't know. That wasn't the play for me. I ain't know. I didn't go into it thinking, okay, I'm going to lose all this weight and then I'm going to help people. No, I went into it wanting to lose weight for me. So I don't have too many before pictures. I ain't even gonna hold you. I wish I did now because a lot of y'all be like, ain't no way she was 340 pounds. Yes, baby. Your girl was big. B-I-G. Okay, I was P-H-A-T. Your girl was hefty. I was plus size, okay? I was a big girl. A big girl. Watch out for the big girls. That was me, y'all. I was big. I was big. Now, the difference is, you guys, I am 6'3", 6'4" on a good day. So my weight had more room to distribute. Now, if I was 5 feet, y'all be like, oh yeah, she big. But because I'm taller, but I was 340 pounds, okay? And I lost 115 pounds. And if I can do it, you can do it too. I am no different than you, okay? And I'm here to tell you that it can be done. And you do not have to do these gastric bypasses to get it done. You don't, and you don't. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, do you hear me? Are you hearing what I'm telling you right now? You don't have to do these surgeries, y'all, to lose this weight. You can change your mindset, eat better, and exercise. Get your ass up off that couch and move, okay? Do some squats. Jump some rope, please. Get on an elliptical. Go on a hike. Go swimming. Okay? And listen, y'all, I've been there. I know how it feels to not like how you look in the mirror. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to eat your emotions. I know how it feels to get up out the bed in the morning and your knees hurt and your back hurt because you're carrying way too much weight on your joints. Been there, done that. And I had 2 knee surgeries, so my left knee was dying, okay? Dying because I already had 2 knee surgeries playing basketball, all right? So my knees shot. Getting in and out of the car. I used to drive a Dodge Charger. Car is low to the ground. For those of y'all who have never been in one, very, very low to the ground. It's a sports car. I used to have to brace myself to get up out that driver's seat. I'm not, listen, no bullshit. I would open the door and I would sit in the car and be like, you know how you have to brace yourself for pain? Like that used to be me. That used to be me. And I was contemplating getting an SUV so that I wouldn't have to climb out the damn car like that. But the car prices was too high and I won't trying to pay $500 a month. So I was just gonna thug it out. But I've been there and I've done that. Going up flights of steps and being, y'all, you don't wanna live like that no more. I'm telling you, being on the other side of it, all that pain and all of the withdrawals that I told you guys about when I first started, just reflecting back on it, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. I would do it again because now I feel so much better. I'm so much happier. I'm so much more energized. My knees don't hurt. Back don't hurt. Nothing hurts. I don't wake up out of the bed hurt. Okay? Everything feels good. I like how I look in the mirror. I'm not sad. I know how to handle my emotions. You guys, the main reason why we overeat in the first place is because we're trying to cope with something. And that's our coping mechanism. That's why we overeat in the first place. We bored. A lot of times we eat because we're bored too. We ain't got nothing really going on. Or we do, but we not doing it. Only thing we doing is watching TV. Okay? But I'm telling you, if you can change your mindset and actually start to believe that you are capable of losing weight and keeping it off, and A and D needs to be capital because we can lose weight. Everybody can lose weight. That's not even the hardest part, y'all. I'm telling you, that's not the hardest part. Anybody can get into a caloric deficit and lose some damn weight, okay? But it's keeping it off that's the challenge because you have to keep those same tools that you started with, you got to keep doing it every day, every week, every month. When you at parties, holidays, vacations, you still have to apply those tools that you learned, knowing when to say no, knowing when to eat in moderation. You have to learn how to do all of that. You have to learn that even when you don't feel like exercising, you got to get your ass up and go exercise. That's why I always tell you guys, if you're going to exercise, and you should, because it's a great way to move your body, take care of your heart and lungs, and to avoid loose skin and saggy skin. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But exercising is very important, and that's why I say you guys need to choose an activity that you actually like to do. Y'all see me lifting heavy weights and being in the weight room. That's what I like to do. That's my shit, okay? That is my fun time now, okay? I love being in the weight room. You got to kick me out and you got to force me to take a rest day. I love weight room. I love lifting heavy shit. I love it. That's my thing though. That might not be yours, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be. Maybe you like to Zumba. Maybe you like to go on hikes. Maybe you like to swim. Whatever that activity is for you, that's what you should do. Maybe you like to play basketball. I don't know. But that's what's going to make you keep exercising because you actually like the activity that you're doing. Now, I'm always going to tell you that you do need to put in some resistance and weightlifting into your exercise routine. You do. You need to build skeletal muscle mass. But I also want you guys to find an activity that you like to do so that you can be consistent with it. A lot of you guys ask me time and time again, how do I stay motivated? How do I stay consistent? Well, number one is discipline. That's number one, which you'll develop as you keep down your weight loss and your fitness journey. Okay, so you're going to build discipline because every day you're training your mind to do things that you don't feel like doing or things that don't feel comfortable for you. But it's also because you're doing an activity that you like to do. Okay, so I want you guys to keep all of that in mind. And the same goes for eating healthy as well, y'all. Okay, I've been vegan for a year and a half now, okay? And the misconception is that all we eat are salads. And that is not true. I can't even remember the last time I had a damn salad. I don't like salads. You're not gonna see me order no salad if I'm out. Okay, I'm never on some, oh, let me get the Caesar non-dairy salad. No, that's not me, y'all. I don't want that shit. I don't want no damn salad. I want some food. I want a meal, okay? I don't want no damn salad. Stop playing with me. But there's nothing wrong with salads. Salads are very healthy for you. They're just bland for me. I've never been a salad girl, okay? Never. Even in my bigger days, I never was a salad girl. Caesar salad, maybe, but that would never be my entree. I'm not going out to go get a salad. Okay, let's stop. That's not me. So a lot of people think that as vegan, when you eat plant-based, things like that, that all we eat are salads and sides of raw broccoli and carrots. And that's not true, y'all. That is not true at all. We eat great meals, hefty meals, meals full of fiber, full of protein, delicious ass meals, okay? I love being vegan. I love eating plant-based. Okay, I love it. I don't feel deprived of anything. And I want to share my plant-based meals with you guys. I have created an ebook, my very first ebook, Plant-Based Meals, over 100 recipes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something that the entire family will love. From pancakes to black bean burgers to macaroni and cheese, all of your favorite dishes, plant-based style. Full of fiber, full of protein, no saturated fats. No saturated fats, okay? So no high cholesterol around here, okay? And I want to share it with you guys. So for YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, I invite you guys to click on the link in my bio, and it's going to be the very first link at the top that says Jasmine's plant-based ebook. Make sure you guys download that. It is a PDF. And I want you guys to find your favorite recipes in there and let me know which ones you guys enjoyed the most. And I know for a fact your kids are going to love them because a lot of times we're cooking for our families. It's not just us, right? And I know that you guys are going to love these foods. Do you guys have any questions for me so far? I know I've done a lot of talking, but this is also a Q&A, so feel free to ask any questions that you guys may have for me. I am on 3 platforms, so let me scroll through Insta real quick to see if you guys asked anything. YouTube, oh, thank you. Hello from Argentina. And I know I have some questions on TikTok. The only time they're in the gym is after the surgery to get the IG pics on. No, it's not just about IG pics. We in the gym to feel better and look better. It's hard to lose weight. Yes, it is very hard to lose weight. It's extremely hard, you guys. Encourage more viewers to share. Yes, you guys, please share this live if you have not already. I would greatly appreciate it. Listen, I'm trying to get the hang of TikTok. I haven't figured y'all out yet. I haven't quite figured you out yet. YouTube, I think we here. Like I think I'm figuring out YouTube. Instagram, I don't know. I'm not too sure. TikTok, I'm drawing blanks, but we gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. It's gonna be lit. Listen, because I'm trying to push to you guys information that y'all can use, not just with weight loss and fitness, but with anything. And I say that in all of my YouTube videos, any type of gym that I give you guys, I want y'all to realize it's not just for losing weight. These are tools that you guys can take with you for anything that you want to accomplish, whether that's starting a business, getting a degree, buying a house, whatever it may be for you, getting a promotion at your job, starting a new career, whatever it is, you guys, these are tools that you can take with you for any and everything, okay? Because at the end of the day, no matter what it is that you want to change in your life, it all starts in our heads, okay? It all starts in our heads. And a lot of times we don't realize that a lot of us have weak, negative mindsets. See, a lot of times we think other people are negative, but you're also negative as well. But a lot of people don't like to point the finger back. They just like to point, but they don't look at the three fingers pointing back at them. I don't think y'all heard what I said. A lot of times we are used to criticizing other people for being negative, but we're also negative ourselves. Why is that? Because that's what we brought up doing. Because most people in this world are negative. Most people look at the glass as half empty instead of half full. Most of the time when things happen, people say, why is this happening to me instead of for me? The phrase should be, why is this happening for me? But a lot of times people want to say, why is this happening to me? Maybe this is happening for you because it's teaching you and preparing you for something much better. But everybody doesn't want to look at it like that. Not everybody wants to self-develop and change their mindset. A lot of times, people like to stay in their own bubble. People never want to get out of their comfort zone. People just want to stick to what they know because it's comfortable. You're cool. You know what to expect, right? It's nothing too crazy in your bubble. You have a routine in place and you like to follow that routine because that's all you know. That's what you've been doing for years. And it's been cool, calm, and collected there. When you step outside that bubble, things get a little crazy. You start to feel a little anxious, nervous, right? You might start to second guess yourself. But I'm telling you, that's where the growth takes place, when you step out of that bubble. When you get uncomfortable, that's when you become the better version of yourself. Been there, done that. I just told you guys how uncomfortable it was the first few weeks of my weight loss journey. This is very uncomfortable. You guys, I've never done any hardcore drugs. I've never done crack or anything like that, but I would assume that detoxing from sugar is on that level. Y'all think it's a game. These companies know what they're doing when they're putting all this sugar in this food and in these drinks. Y'all, it's not a game. It's not a game. The same dopamine receptors get triggered just as if you were to smoke methamphetamine. I am not bullshitting with you, and I always encourage you guys to do your own research before you listen to me. Look it up. It is a drug, okay? It is a drug. That's why half of y'all can't stop eating the food that you eat now, because you don't even realize you're addicted to it. A lot of times we have so many vices, and I want us to stop that. The only thing that you need is you. The only substance that you need is you. Not other things, not external things. Learn how to cope with what's going on in your reality, and you won't need to resort to other things to make you feel better. But that comes with having a different mindset, which a lot of people don't have. But you can have that. You can change how you see things. What I want you guys to start doing is every morning when you get up, before you pick up your phone, before you get on socials, before you check text messages and emails, what I want you to do is look yourself in the mirror and say 5 positive things to yourself. I am beautiful. I am smart. I'm ambitious. I'm amazing. What's another one? I don't know. I'm independent. Whatever that is for you, I want you guys to say those things to yourself. And not just in the morning, throughout the entire day, so you don't forget. Don't ever forget who the fuck you are, okay? You are her. And I never want you to forget that. I don't care what's going on. Don't ever forget that you are her. You are amazing, and you are deserving of a healthy lifestyle. And don't ever forget that, okay? Because once you can start believing that, you'll start moving like that. It's all about putting out what you want the universe to bring you back. Okay? So if you want to be healthy, if you want to be smaller, if you want to be happy, you have to start saying that to yourself so that you can move like that, so you can receive that. Manifesting, affirmations. Why is it we can always compliment other people, but we struggle when it's time to compliment ourselves? Ooh. Why do you think that is? Why is that? Why is it okay? Why do we feel comfortable complimenting other people, but we fall short when it's time to compliment ourselves? It shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't feel bad for complimenting yourself, and it should be second nature to compliment yourself. You should compliment yourself throughout the entire day. Let's say you ate right for lunch. You should compliment yourself. You should be like, yes, I said I wasn't going to eat fast food for lunch, and I didn't eat fast food for lunch. And give yourself a round of applause. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how you should be. That's teaching you to praise yourself when you do things that align with your goals. That's great. But we never want to do that. And that needs to stop. So today, that's going to stop. Today, I want you guys to start saying positive things to yourself out loud throughout the entire day. Okay? Because I don't want you to ever forget who you are. And I want you to have a very high level of confidence and self-love for yourself. And I understand that a lot of times we don't have that, which is why we treat ourselves the way we treat ourselves. But I promise you, if you start to develop self-esteem, self-love, if you start to develop these things, everything else is going to fall in line with that. Everything else. You know, I actually fixed my mindset before I even lost a pound. I had started going to counseling when I was still 340 pounds. It wasn't until I was 8 months into counseling where I started to lose weight. Okay? And I didn't even just start okay, on Monday I'm starting my weight loss journey, boom. It just kind of happened. I just kind of started wanting to eat healthier foods. I just kind of wanted to stop drinking soda. I just kind of wanted to exercise. It just kind of happened. It wasn't a set day, like on this day, I'm going to be on a diet. It didn't happen like that. But that's because working through my traumas and what I was dealing with, things that stressed me out, understanding why, and actually working through that, boosted my self-esteem. It boosted how I felt about myself. And then everything else followed. Now that I'm feeling highly about myself, now that I feel like I'm of value, I start carrying myself as such. Think about these luxury cars that everybody wants. Like a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW or Audi, I don't know. Everybody considers them luxury cars, right? Everybody thinks they're like top notch. So let's say you get one. You're going to take the best care of it. You're going to make sure you put the premium gas in it, right? Not the unleaded, but the premium gas, the most expensive gas. You're going to put that in your car every single time because it's luxury, right? You're probably going to get it washed more, vacuumed out more. You're going to make sure you go to the annual oil changes on time. You're going to treat it so much better than you would an older Toyota that's maybe 15 years old. Because you just have this mindset that it's luxury, so it just needs the best treatment ever. That's how you should feel about yourself. You are luxury. You're luxury. I don't know about you, but I'm a goddamn wraith. Okay? Period. I'm a Lamborghini. Hello. And I dare someone to tell me I'm not. Because it doesn't matter what you think. It's about how I feel about myself. I'm a whole Bugatti, period. So I'm going to treat myself like that. But that's because I've developed the tools to believe that. So when I say that, it doesn't sound crazy to me. It might sound crazy to you, but I'm dead ass serious. I'm not joking. And you can develop that self-esteem and that self-love as well. But you have to be willing to work through your traumas in order to do that. Okay? So when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you do good. Okay? This is a Q&A, you guys, so always feel free to ask questions. I have TikTok in the house, I have YouTube in the house, and I have Instagram in the house. I haven't been on Instagram in a little while. But I said for 2024, I was going to do better. I'm working on it. Insta. I am working on it. So you guys, what I want to do is show you guys what I have for you. I have some goodies here. And ordinarily I would show you guys on my phone, but I'm using all three phones. So I'm gonna have to pull up the laptop here, okay? I gotta pull up the laptop so I can show y'all what's going on. All right, so in every single bio that I have, you guys, whether you're on my TikTok, whether you're on my YouTube, or whether you're on my Instagram, I have a link in my bio. And I want you guys to click on that. Once you click on that, it's a Linktree link. Once you guys click on my Linktree link, no matter which platform you're on, it's gonna bring you here. And I have lots of goodies for you guys to check out. So the very first goodie that I want to show you guys is Jasmine's plant-based recipe ebook. It's my first ebook ever, and I'm so excited that I got it launched last night. You guys, I worked so hard on this. This took a very, very, very long time, but I wanted to make sure it was right. I wanted to make sure everything was right, okay? So for those of you guys who are interested in trying more plant-based foods, and listen, I said trying, that does not mean that you have to classify yourself as a vegan to eat plant-based meals. I know a lot of times people get a little scary when we talking about being vegan, like, whoa, 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 whoa. I still gonna eat my bacon, bitch. I'm still gonna eat my bacon, and that's okay, you can eat your bacon. But just because you eat plant-based meals does not mean that you have to commit to being vegan, okay? Even if you only eat one plant-based meal a day, which is very, very healthy for you, you can still enjoy your meat and your dairy. It's totally fine. But I invite you to try more plant-based meals, okay? There's a lot of benefits to being plant-based, or even just increasing your plant-based meals, okay? So chill out. You don't have to be vegan to enjoy a plant-based dinner or to enjoy a plant-based breakfast or whatever it may be, okay? My ebook has over 100 plant-based recipes. I have lots of stuff. I think I have like 45 recipes for breakfast. Then there's lunch recipes and dinner recipes. Over 100 recipes, okay? So lots of stuff. Lots of good food, lots of good eating, you guys. So I want you guys to read through that description that I have here. These are recipes that your entire family's gonna like, okay? And they're gonna have you coming back for seconds and thirds and fourths. And listen, I promise you, you're gonna find some go-to meals. Even after months after, you're still going to be eating these recipes because they're just that doggone good, okay? They are delicious. So I wanted to share that with you guys. The next thing I have here, let me go back, is my weight loss and fitness journal bundle. So that's gonna be the second link right here. This is for my women who want to lose weight and keep the weight off. These are the tools that I was referring to earlier in our live. It's about changing our mindset and how we see things, how we deal with things. Like I said earlier, for those of y'all who are new or just joining the live, my name is Jasmine, and I have managed to lose 115 pounds naturally, meaning no weight loss surgeries, no appetite suppressant pills. I didn't do any gastric bypass, gastric sleeves. I didn't do none of that, okay? No Ozempic, no hydroxy cuts, none of that, okay? I changed my mindset. I changed what I ate. I've been vegan now for 1.5 years, but you can still lose weight eating animal products. It's been done. It happens every day. And exercising, okay? But the biggest thing that I can say when it comes to keeping the weight off is changing your mindset. And that's where this bundle comes into place. Because if you do not work through the issues that you have, and we all have issues. Every single one of us got some issues, got some demons, got some skeletons in our closet, okay? We all do. But if you don't work through those, and figure out healthy ways to cope with things that have happened to you or that are happening to you right now, not to, for you, things that are happening for you right now, you're not going to be able to keep the weight off. I did research the other day and read that 80% of people within 5 years gain all of their pre-diet weight back. 80%. 80%? That's crazy. That's damn near everybody. So in order to make sure that you are in that 20% and not that 80%, we got to do some things different. One of which is taking care of our mental health, okay? That's what's very important. So in order to do that, in order to feel highly of yourself, in order to love yourself, in order to value yourself, you have to build self-esteem. You have to believe, I can tell you, but you have to believe it. You have to believe that you deserve to be healthy. You deserve that. And if you don't believe it, it ain't gonna happen. So I invite you guys to work through these workbooks. It's over 15 workbooks here about personal development, PTSD and trauma healing, self-care, self-love workbooks. There's definitely weight loss trackers and fitness trackers because I still want you guys, even though I never want you guys to obsess over the scale, I want you guys to get on the scale. I want you guys to have a baseline, especially for my ladies who are looking to lose 50 pounds and more. I need you guys to have a baseline. I want you guys to measure yourself, measure your arms, measure your waist, measure your hips, measure your thighs. I want you to measure everything because over the weeks, how are you going to know if you progressed if you don't have a baseline of where you started? Okay. And I also want you guys to start tracking your food. A lot of times we think we're eating less than what we really are. That's dangerous, especially when we try to lose weight. For my ladies that are trying to lose 50 plus pounds. We've got to be in a caloric deficit. And a lot of times you thinking you eating 12 to 1,400 calories and you really not. You really eating about 24, 25, 3,000. So the only way that you're going to know is by tracking your food. Okay. I also want you guys to start tracking your water intake as well. Water is very important. And for those of y'all who say y'all don't like water, you better figure it out. You better figure it out. I don't have a solution for you there. You better figure it out. You know how to chug some alcohol. Am I right or am I right? You know how to take shots of some nasty ass Patron and Hennessy. You better start taking shots of that water. Hello. So my weight loss and fitness journal bundles. I want you guys to work through this. This is the key to keeping the weight off, you guys. Okay. So I have that. That's the second link that's in my bio. And then I have lots of free goodies down here after we get through those first two links. So for those of you guys, let's start. I keep thinking this is touchscreen, but it's not. Okay, so link number 3 here is healthy eating tips. So listen, learning how to eat correctly and eat properly and eat healthy is very challenging, okay? Especially if you did not come from a family who eats like that. I know I didn't. My family, I came from bacon being in everything, macaroni and cheese, grandma was eating pig feet, chitlins, all of that, okay? Pantry full of Twixes and sweet rolls and ice cream, brownies, oatmeal cookie pies, honey buns, okay? Pop-Tarts. Like, come on. I didn't have fresh fruit in my house. Stop it. Fresh fruit? Yeah, right. Come on. My mom was making Kool-Aid with extra sugar. That's how I grew up, period. Okay. If I have fruit, it was in those fruit cups full of the sugar. It won't never know fresh fruit. I ain't have no damn apples laying around. Okay. So because I didn't come from that, I had to relearn what I knew about food, unlearn what I knew about food or what I thought I knew, okay? A lot of times these companies are putting stuff on these packages talking about some low sugar, no sugar added, high protein. The shit gets confusing. It's like, well, is it healthy or is it not? Like, I don't know, okay? So eating healthy can be very hard at first because you don't know. This is a whole new world to a lot of us. So don't ever feel bad if you don't know or if you thought you knew and then come to find out you didn't know. All right. Never ever beat yourself up about what you don't know, period, okay? We're here to learn. We all start somewhere. So what I've done was I've designed healthy eating tips to make it easier for you guys to make healthy choices in the grocery store, okay? Because the way they got that stuff set up, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, okay? So I want you guys to download that and read through that. It's free, okay? So healthy eating tips, things that are gonna help you keep the weight off. I bust myths about what's considered healthy and not. The biggest takeaway from this, you guys, is I want you guys to start eliminating processed foods from your diet. So foods that come in boxes, bags, I don't want you guys to eat that, if at all, or very minimum, okay? I want you guys to start eating more whole foods, not the grocery store, but whole foods, foods that come from the ground, which is where plant-based. This is why plant-based is so healthy, but we still have garbage in the plant-based world as well. We can still get some processed meat, and that's still not good for us, okay? So just because something is plant-based or vegan does not mean it's healthy. But whole foods, foods that aren't processed. So anything in your produce section, that's the best place to be, you guys. All those vegetables there. And a lot of you guys ask me about canned vegetables, frozen vegetables, fresh vegetables. What's the best for you? Okay. Fresh and frozen, always. Never cans. Now, obviously, when you're doing beans, they come in cans, unless you're gonna let the beans soak for hours and hours before you start, which I ain't got the time, I'm not doing that. So, but when it comes to your fruit and your vegetables, fresh or frozen, when you start getting into the canned stuff, you're gonna get a lot of added sugar and a lot of added salt. Okay, so I want you guys to stay away from processed foods. I don't want you guys to be eating those frozen dinners just because it's a lean cuisine and it's only 300 calories does not mean it's good for you. It's full of salt. And they don't taste that good, y'all. Okay, I want you guys to start cooking your food at home. Please, please, can we start cooking food at home? Even if it's one meal, maybe you used to eat out every meal. Even if you just start with one meal, it could be breakfast. Just get started. Please start eating at home. Because not only are you going to save money, it's better for you. And you actually know what you're putting in the food. Do you really know what you're getting when you go to these fast food restaurants? No. Are they really giving you chicken? You don't know because you ain't cook it. You don't know what they gave you. All you know is what they told you. Okay, so let's start cooking at home, please and thank you. I also have a free 50 booty building exercise guide for my ladies who are trying to build these booties for summer 2024, child. I got you covered, all right? I've thought about 50 different booty exercises that I think are great for building these booties and how to actually do them so that you're actually hitting your glutes, okay? Because all you gotta do is do something wrong and you ain't even hitting the glute no more, or any muscle group for that matter. So it's always about form, always. Before you start adding weight to anything, make sure your form is right, okay? I also have a free healthy recipes guide. So different foods, different recipes for you guys to try out. If you don't know what to eat or you're unsure, have some recipes there, they're free. I have 10 free daily workouts for those of you guys who want to start getting active, but you're not too sure where to start. Your girl got you covered. I got you, sis, look me in my eyes. I got you covered, okay? I got you. So I love this because on top of that, no equipment is needed. So for those of y'all who don't want to go to the gym or you working your way up, download that. I also have a free monthly meal plan for those of you guys who kind of like the more direct approach, being told what to eat. Check that out. I also have a guide on how to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. I want you guys to understand what weight loss is and what weight gain is. Okay, it's more than just cutting some calories. All right, so I want you guys to read through that. That's free. And I also have a 4-week exercise guide. And last but not least, I have a free 5-day vegan meal plan. So for those of you guys who want to get more plant-based and you're unsure where to start, or you think the only place you can start is with a salad, I promise you that's not true. And I have a free 5-day vegan meal plan right here for you guys to start trying new plant-based meals, okay? So lots of goodies here in my link in bio. Lots of goodies, okay? Lots of stuff here in TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. All the links in my bio are the same. Once you click that link in my bio, it's going to bring you to this screen, okay? Do you guys have any questions for me? I feel like I'm doing all the talking. Switching wouldn't hurt to try. Yes, try it. It's not gonna hurt you to try, y'all. This is what I mean about getting outside of your bubble. This bubble that you guys are so used to being in, I invite you to come on out. It's fun outside the bubble. The bubble's fun too, don't get me wrong, but it's also fun outside that bubble. But you'll never know because you'll never want to get out of it. You just want to stay in your little bubble. Water is key. Yes, it is. So I guess I need to throw out all of my canned veggies in. Listen, I'm never going to tell somebody to throw out their food because you worked hard for that. Like, I'm never going to tell you to throw out your food. But what I can say to you is moving forward, start purchasing fresh or frozen veggies. That's what I will say. But I'm never going to tell someone to throw out their food. Never, 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 never. Do you guys have any more questions for me? This is a Q&A, you guys, so feel free to ask away. For those of you guys who are just joining my live, my name is Jasmine. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I lost 115 pounds naturally, meaning no weight loss surgeries, no appetite suppressant pills, none of that, okay? What did I do? I changed my mindset. I changed how I dealt with things that upset me. I started exercising and I changed the way I ate. Now, one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about before we get off of this live is the importance of losing weight slowly. A lot of times in this country, we want everything so damn fast. We want to start on Monday and be rich by Wednesday. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Delayed gratification, my friends, delayed gratification, okay? When it comes to losing weight, the faster you lose the weight, the faster you gain it back. Did you hear me? The faster you lose the weight, the faster you will gain it back. Okay? A lot of times people don't even believe that I lost 115 pounds because they say I don't even look like I lost 115 pounds. My interpretation of that is because I don't have loose and saggy skin. So you're probably trying to figure out, so how the hell did I do that? Okay, let me give you all my stats again. When I started my journey, because age does have some to do with it. When I started my journey, I was 31 years old. I'm now 33. I'm 6'3", and my heaviest weight was 340 pounds, okay? So how did I manage to not have loose and saggy skin? I do a lot of weightlifting. And that's why I said to you guys, I want you guys to find an activity that you actually enjoy, yes. But I still want you guys to incorporate weightlifting and resistance training into your exercise routine because I need you guys to start building muscle. Muscle is going to not, so all your skin's not going to retract. Okay, that's the sad truth. It's not all going to come back. It might over the years, but it's not all going to snatch back, right? But what you can do is when you build muscle, you're replacing that fat that used to be there with muscle so your skin doesn't have to retract because you filled it with muscle, okay? On top of that, the reason why I want you guys to build muscle is so that you don't have to eat only 1,400 calories a day for the rest of your life to stay at the weight that you're at. I don't know about y'all, but 12 to 1,400 calories is not a lot of food. If you were to lay that out, it's really not. That is really not a lot of food. I don't know about you, but when I'm done with my weight loss journey, when I'm at the size that I'm 1,000% happy with, I don't want to have to count calories no more. I want to be able to eat what I want to eat, healthy-wise. I'm not saying I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A and get 3 chicken sandwiches. No. But what I'm saying is I want to be able to enjoy my food and not have to calculate how many calories I ate. The only way you're going to be able to do that and not gain weight is by building muscle because muscle takes more calories to fuel. Okay, so if you're wondering how people can eat 3,000 calories a day and not gain weight, it's because they have a lot of muscle. Okay, so that's why building muscle is very important. Otherwise, you're gonna have to stay at that 1,200, 1,400 calorie a day, every day to not gain weight after you've lost it. All right, so we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that, y'all. We want to eat and enjoy ourselves and not have to track food and not have to be like, oh shit, I can't eat this because I only have 100 calories left for the day. We don't want to have to do that forever. For now, but not forever, right? Eventually, we're going to want to be able to eat and enjoy ourselves and not worry about gaining the weight back. Okay? So that's why it's important to build muscle. And ladies, let me tell you this. You're not going to look like no man. If I get one more woman in the DMs or in the comments talking about they want to lift weights, but they scared that they're going to look like a man, I'm going to come through the phone and I'm going to slap you. We don't make enough testosterone to build muscle like a man. And half of y'all not even going to be in the gym for longer than an hour anyway. So you don't even commit enough time in the gym to even remotely start to look like that. You be ready to be done after 20 minutes. So how you gonna build muscle like a man and you only lifting for 20 minutes every other day? That don't even make sense. Women who look like men, as y'all say, most of the time are juicing, either they're on steroids, or they're in the gym for hours a day because that's like their career. There's something that's their business or whatever it is. I'm in the gym for hours a day, but that's my business. I YouTube vlog. I make content. I don't just work out and go. I gotta film and record. That's why I'm in the gym for all that time. But you don't have to be. You can get a good workout in 30 minutes if you are efficient. If you actually put your phone down. A lot of y'all like to be on the phone while you're working out. If you actually put your phone down and start and actually focus, you could get a good workout in 30 minutes. If you really want to be an overachiever, you give it 60. Then you really doing something. But you can get it done in 30. But you're not going to look like no man. How you going to look like a man in 30 minutes? That don't even make sense. Some of y'all, I need y'all to start using y'all brains sometimes when y'all come up with these conclusions. Please and thank you. I invite you to think about some of the things that you say, okay? And I don't know about y'all, but a toned back is sexy as hell. All right? Do you guys have any more questions for me? I hope you guys enjoyed being here with me this evening. I like this time. I feel like 4 o'clock was a good time. I feel like we got some good viewers in here. We got some good questions. We went over some good information. What y'all think? What y'all think? All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Instagram, make sure you guys check out the link in my bio. That's where everything will be. Thank y'all so much for joining. I don't even remember how to end this. It's been so long. Bye, Instagram.